Hey, what is up guys? It is Harrison, Ryan, the Millennial Entrepreneur, and this is a very different video. I'm currently traveling up to New York, and the reason why I'm doing and making this video is because I have talked about the compounding effect and really what creating content can do for you and your business. Now, I'll be the first one to admit, I'm not a millionaire. I'm on track to become a millionaire, but I'm not a millionaire, and a lot of what I'm doing is creating content. So, normal day to day, I'm working for my agency, I'm working for companies, I'm constantly trying to build value, but I make it a point every single day to either make a YouTube video or work on a blog and just create content. And the really important part about this, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, is the fact that content works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, recently I just relocated to North Carolina, but I'm currently up in New York for 4th of July weekend, and I hope everybody has a healthy and safe 4th of July. But the real value of that is the fact that when I'm creating content, I'm constantly getting seen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, I'm not famous, right? And that's okay. But the cool part is I was on a 14-hour road trip. 14 hours is a very long time. Some of you guys might be thinking that's an absurd amount of time. Normally it doesn't take that long, but it was the road trip from the bottom of the earth. It was awful. Between rain, driving the wrong direction for a short period of time, very long wait times in wherever I was going for a cup of coffee or food, and it just was not the normal road trip for me, and that's okay. But the cool part is while I was basically stranded, I couldn't really work. I could pick up the phone, I made a bunch of phone calls, but I really couldn't do anything otherwise. I couldn't, sit in front of my computer, I couldn't work on client stuff. I really, and on top of that, because I was driving, for most people and most businesses, their business basically comes to a halt when they're traveling because they're not getting the attention that they need, right? They're either not running ads, they're not creating content, they're really not doing anything. Their business is basically a fat close sign on it because they physically cannot work. And because they cannot work, they're also not even doing marketing to help get them in front of their ideal customers, right? But the cool part about creating content is while I was driving, I was still being seen by hundreds and hundreds of people. Now you might be thinking, Harrison, how is that even possible? Well, I've talked a lot about it on this channel, but it's called the compound effect, and it's compounding your content over time. So on my personal blog, I have about 240 blogs on there, and I'm constantly writing more. And on my YouTube channel, I have about 240 videos on there as well. So there's a lot of content, right? Overall, almost 500 pieces of content between both channels that I'm constantly working on. And that's not even including my agency content. So this is the cool part about it. I'm actually going to show you guys my screen really quickly. And you can see right there that there's 377 subscribers and 117 views in the last 48 hours, right? Or at least I hope this is coming up clearly. And as you can see, I'm on a nice little uptrend here, which I was not expecting. Now, the beautiful part about that is I was driving. I wasn't able to do anything, but I was still helping over 100 people over the last 48 hours. So while I'm currently not able to work and I only have a phone call to make either the contacts that I need to make or reach out and set up a meeting, there's only so much that I could possibly do because I'm currently driving. So having content work for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is a beautiful thing. And this is why I keep preaching it over and over and over again. It doesn't matter if it's blogs, it doesn't matter if it's YouTube videos, and I understand that everybody's very busy with their company. But by creating content, some of my best performing content is over a year old at this point. So over the last 100 and something days, I made about 130 videos. I missed just yesterday for the first time, and that's purely because I got home from my drive from the bottom of the earth at 3:30 in the morning, and I was extremely tired the next day. Just didn't have the energy to make a YouTube video, but I did about 130 videos straight, and I plan on consistently doing almost one every single day for the foreseeable future, talking about either my journey or working on growing my business. Now, the reason why this is really important is because now that I have 100 plus videos that are constantly, or 200 plus videos that are constantly working for me, it's common for me to start getting more and more and more traffic. I'm starting to see more and more visits to my website. I'm starting to see more and more visits to my YouTube channel. And the longer that content is up there, the better chance it has of getting in the algorithm to show more and more people, for me to help more and more people. Now, do I plan on turning every viewer into a customer? Absolutely not. I don't even have anything to sell on my personal channel anymore, right? I just have affiliate links. If you guys want to go get the programs that I use in my agency, I make videos constantly about that. But other than that, there is nothing else that you could buy. I just redid my website literally right before this video, and I'm still working in the process of building it. So I lost all my courses. I got rid of everything. I'm starting completely from scratch other than my blog, right? So there's really no sale on any of this. But what I can do is I can help thousands of people. Just on my videos alone, I've helped 18,000 people, and that plus my website, I'm somewhere near the 25,000 people that I've been able to help, which is incredible. Most people could never even dream of that. And that's not even including, once again, my agency. That's not including me physically speaking to people or webinars. That's just from the numbers that I could see from Google Analytics and YouTube Analytics. So that's the beautiful part about creating content. When you do it over and over and over and over again, it just gives the algorithms more, basically food for the fire, fuel for the fire, that it can then show to more and more and more people. This is the benefit of creating the content. So while I'm traveling, right, I was just informed that I'm going to be going on a family vacation at the end of this year. I will be on a cruise ship. There's no way that I could really work on a cruise ship, and I don't want to work on a cruise ship. I want to go enjoy my vacation with my family and go enjoy that time. But the great part is I have now almost 5 months to make a lot more content. And I know that I'm not going to make 5 more videos. I'm probably going to make 100 to 200 more videos between that period of time. That means it's 100 more opportunities or 100 more videos and blogs that can then be seen while I'm not working at all. And by that time, I may have an offer, may have, if you want to come check out my free Facebook group, there's no sale involved, just go down below, right? But that's the beauty of it, is the fact that I can go, and now when I'm away, my business isn't necessarily closed. And my personal brand really isn't a business, but even with my agency, our business is never actually closed anymore, right? I know that we're not working tomorrow. I may make a YouTube video, but I know that we're not working tomorrow. But even still, people are still going to be sitting on their couch, bored, waiting for a party to go to, hanging out with friends. Maybe they want to show somebody or show somebody that they learned something, and they may pull up my video. That is the coolest part about it, is the fact that I can reach people all the time when I'm not thinking about work. And this is why I keep preaching to people, make more content. That's it. That's the whole reason why I keep preaching it. And that's the reason why a lot of these YouTubers have money on top of money on top of money, is not because they do anything different, but because they took the time to make the videos, and they just keep working and working and working on those videos. And those videos will work for years and years and years to come. Now, some videos of mine, they show and then they don't show, and they haven't gotten a visit in a long time. And that's okay. But having that video up gives somebody the opportunity to either stumble on it, or, hey, you know what? If somebody has a question, they can go through my videos, because I'm a trusted resource, right? I'm not here to make sales. I'm not, John Crestani, who's saying, like, buy my affiliate course. I don't have any courses, right? But that's the beautiful part about it. They can go through, they could see, and there's no pitch in anything that I offer. It's just purely to help people and follow me on my journey to $1 million business, right? We broke 100,000 last year. We're probably going to sit right around that, or just a little bit over that this year. And I'm hoping to be at the $1 million mark in the next couple of years to come, right? But by creating all this content now gives me the advantage of not having to pay for ads, not having to spend money on ads, being able to go test different areas and test different content to see what's going to work and versus what's not going to work. And by doing all of this over and over and over again, it's just going to compound and compound and compound. If you don't know what compounding interest is, go look it up. But this is very much so the same thing. All the content that I'm making will eventually pay itself off. And some people may just join my Facebook group, right? There's no pitch in there. It's just we're hanging out. And some people may buy one of my offers down the road, but this is the benefit of creating content over and over and over again. But this is why you have to constantly be creating content over and over and over again. It's just going to keep compounding, and it's going to keep working for you. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I was getting 5 views every 48 hours, and I felt like the king of the world. And now I'm getting over 100 views every 48 hours, and I hope that number doubles or triples in the next couple months. And it probably will, especially in the fall when people start to get back to work and out of summer mode. But that's the benefit of doing it. So I encourage you to go do it. If you are making content or you're curious on how to make content, go, first of all, subscribe to my channel. I'm always putting up content there. And if you are curious to know more or want to learn more, by all means, follow, subscribe, hit the like button on this video. That way I can help more and more business owners or potential business owners help build either a passive income or start a website, get that traffic, and ultimately get that attention. And once you have attention, it's very easy to convert that into dollars. So I hope this video helps. I hope you guys learned something. Other than that, my name is Harrison Barron, the Millennial Entrepreneur. I'll see you guys later.